let's say about a 10 minute. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to count. And she said she'll love me and she'll never let me go. She said could just give another card and a dot and a dash and said, how about put me on the Truist account? So say, oh, one woman got on in PNC. She put money in, but the one from the the mismanagement, they took it all out at PNC. And the meta from the header, and the meta from Facebook, and the meta AI. So I said a letter, la 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 la. Ah, what you gonna do when it comes to you? And you said no. And I said Hebrew, yeah. And you said a joining, yeah. And you said an oath to Jehovah, yeah. And the matters of the heart and the laws of California, do you really know what you have done? I'll be coming to California, absolutely. Because there's children and some damsels that have been in distress, and it seems like they need some more of that little Frankie. You don't know who I know, but you know what? I just rather just show up and let it be cold. And the late times of 70. I tell you what, when you had them to come Drew and shoot this time, let them just do for center mass. But you know they just been finding them people all over the place, undescribed, unknown, a way that had been gone. Whoa, that's just bad. Having much hate and vengeance about one who's. And I might give me some singing lessons on the way because I've been doing this ever since I've been walking. Because my mama said, I'm so glad he come out because now I ain't got the fart. And all he got to do is now get the lasso and get that joker and tie him up. Just put him on and just turn him loose. What'd that do to Naomi? I dressed her up and everything, elbows, whole, like she was going to war. And I said, go. If you turn, you fall. You lean, you good. Go. They made the movie about your son, my grandson. He gonna be the boogeyman. He gonna be the reacher. And you thought I was difficult? I suggest you go to TikTok and buy some of that stuff I told you to get. Because you're going to need it. And Lee, I don't have to against you, dude. I noticed my stuff ain't got here, and I'll tell you what. You're not going to like me when I show up because I'm going to be full prosecuting all the way to the day to the door. So you better get to moving, boy. There's a tiger, Pompeii blew up in the fire, and Ash, I'm Ash, and this one here is named Asher. And hardy, bar that Billy. I might jump up there and pick out something with you sometime, Billy. Been a lot of years. Humidity's tearing these strings up. But I'll bet you I'll be on my highway. Be on the highway to I've been doing this ever since I've been walking. The one that walked away from everything years ago, I told you that's gonna be a while. So